Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Art of Pausing and Breathing, a safe space where we explore mindfulness, meditation, spirituality, and more. This is a place for growth and evolution where we learn to focus on the present moment, create the life we truly desire, and build resilience. If these topics resonate with you, don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, and share your experiences with us. Have a beautiful journey. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the Art of Pausing and Breathing. Today, we're going to talk about something simple but very powerful. This can change the way you meditate. People who meditate every day, or people who's been meditating for quite a time, knows this. How can I say this word, which is anchoring? Okay. So, what does anchoring mean in meditation? Think of your mind like a boat in the ocean. The ocean can be sometimes calm, but sometimes full of waves. Sometimes there's a storm. Sometimes it takes you to a beautiful island with sun. Well, an anchor is what keeps you grounded. All right, it's going to keep your thoughts grounded to the present moment every time your mind starts drifting away. Therefore, anchoring is something, we'll talk about this something, that you can use to return to the present moment every time your mind says, I don't want to be in the now. And believe me, wandering is completely normal. Remember that in other episodes, I told you that we tend to go to the back, to the past, to the future. What should have been? What might it be? And that provokes a lot of thoughts. Okay, and not all the time those thoughts are very positive. So, what's an anchor? An anchor could be many things. Um, in the previous episode, we talked about breathing styles. Like your breath is very important, and that's an anchor. Feeling the air moving in and out, okay? Putting your focus in your breath. That's very important. And that's like the most powerful anchor we have because we are breathing every day. But how many times a day you are aware that you're breathing? That you're thinking, oh, right now I'm breathing. Well, it's normal and it's obvious that you're breathing if you're alive. But we forget about it because we just breathe. We are not thinking of the breathing every second of our life. So when we take just a little moment in your day to feel your breath and use some breathing techniques that we talked already, that's part of meditation and that's an anchor because you're breathing now. All right. Every time you focus on your breath, you're going to the present because you're breathing in that moment. Another anchor could be like a word or a phrase. I don't know, maybe your mom told you a phrase that you like and you have always remembered. Every time you feel a little desperate or anxious or sad, and just close your eyes, focus on your breath, and you start remembering that phrase and telling that phrase to yourself. That's an anchor. Another one could be sounds, like when you play specific music, a mantra, or nature sounds like I'm gonna play a YouTube video with rain noises. When you see that forest raining, you close your eyes, and that would be an anchor that you can use, the sound. Also, an anchor could be things. An anchor is not meant to block your thoughts or force the silence. It's just something that you can use to return to the present again and again every time you're feeling like, I'm thinking too much in the past, you know? I'm going to the past because something happened a year ago that I didn't like. And I'm thinking over and over how things would have been if I had done something different. But, well, the past is the past. It doesn't exist. It already happened. You cannot change it. And there's this beauty. Every time you come back to your anchor, you're strengthening your awareness. You're training your attention to the present. And that's a real practice of meditation. Remember, meditation is a skill. Every single skill in this life, in this world, you need to practice. So next time you meditate, you can choose an anchor, whatever you feel comfortable with. And when your mind starts like wandering, just don't judge. Remember, the first meditation is don't judge what's happening around you. Don't judge your life. Just notice it and come back to your life, to the present. Because in the present is when you can actually make decisions to change your present, to evolve your present. Right? All right. Let me give you better examples about anchoring. Remember, I told you can use smells, sounds, objects, memories to gently bring you back to your present moment. Meditation doesn't always have to be still or silent. I'm going to lock myself in my room. I'm going to close the windows and I'm going to try to think nothing and make my space totally silent. It's not that. Sometimes your anchor can be something sensory, something meaningful that helps you reconnect with your present moment. Um, Examples that you might have used already could be the scent of a candle or incense, essential oils. That can be your anchor. I've seen some people having in their purse like these little bottles of essential oils, and when they feel stressed, they put a little bit on their hands and they smell it. That's an anchor. Your breath can help you bring you back to the present moment, to the here and now. The scents become a signal to your mind. Hey, come back to the present. You need to calm down. Okay, breathe and breathe in, breathe out, and come back to the now because you need to be in this moment right now. Crystals or stones. I think you've seen people talking about the quartzes, um, river stones. I don't know, whatever. When you hold a rock in your hand during a meditation, or when you have a rock that can help you remind you that who you are, or feel the texture, the temperature. I don't know. Having it in your purse every time you go out is like, I'm feeling protected by this rock, but it's not the rock, it's actually you. You're the one that is coming to the present, and this stone or charm or piece of jewelry is going to remind you that you have the power. Okay? So to raise your vibration and say, yes, I'm confident, I'm protected, but that's you, not the rock. That's something very important, people. Other, like I told you, soothing music, chimes, or natural sounds can also help you. A lot of people love the sound of rain. When it rains, they come back to the present moment and they start feeling relaxed. Sometimes the weather and also memories. Um, your anger can be a memory, like something you remember when you were a child or were in a moment in your life that you felt really happy. That also can be an anchor, even though you're going to the past, but you're bringing that feeling to the present. That happens like sometimes you close your eyes, you go to the past to that specific memory. You don't want to change the memory, you just acknowledge the memory, remember the feeling, and you bring that feeling to the present. And that's something beautiful. And it's very personal. It's about finding what works for you. Remember, every person is different, so every single person's in this world, they should have like a different anchor. So next time you want to sit down and meditate, or even in the middle of a stressful day, you want to take a few minutes for yourself, is what can I return to? What should I have to remind myself that the present moment is perfect? I just need to come down, to breathe, and everything is going to start flowing, believe me. So, write in the comments if you already have an anchor, like a bracelet that your grandma gave you, a necklace, rocks, quartz, a toy. I don't know. What are the sounds that can help you come back to the now? Just share and let's see how many kinds of anchors we can have from different people. Now, in the next video, I'm gonna give you a beautiful meditation about anchoring. And you're gonna feel anchored to the present moment. You're gonna anchor yourself to the earth and the universe at the same time. So for the next video, I will suggest find a place for you so you can feel comfortable to meditate. It's a guided meditation, so just put on your earphones, your earplugs, whatever you have to listen to it. And thank you so much for listening. If this resonated with you, you can share it with someone, probably a person you think they might need this video. Subscribe, leave a like, and share this episode. Like I told you, until next time, stay anchored, stay kind, and stay present. Have a beautiful day.